To my Georgia Tech and especially my OMED family, hello. My name is Erin Wilson, and I graduated from Georgia Tech in December of 2013 as an industrial and systems engineer. I now currently live in Houston, Texas, where I work as a supply chain coordinator for ConocoPhillips, which is an oil and gas company, and I'm also a part-time MBA student at the University of Houston.
Hey guys, my name is Elena Joy. I'm from Puerto Rico, and I graduated last May from Georgia Tech as an industrial and systems engineer.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Whiting, and I am a 2012 graduate of Georgia Tech with a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. After graduating, I moved to Corvallis, Oregon to work with Hewlett-Packard as a reliability engineer.
Hi, this is Jonathan Duarte. I'm from Colombia, and I am graduate from Georgia Tech, class of 2009, industrial engineering.
Hi everyone, my name is Maya Elizabeth Carrasquillo. I am a very recent alum of Georgia Tech. I graduated May 2015 with my BS in Environmental Engineering and a history minor. And I am currently a PhD student at the University of South Florida in Tampa.
While at Georgia Tech, I went through exactly what you're going through right now. There are so many obstacles that I felt I could never overcome. There were so many struggles that I had in my classes that just seemed to never end. But that is what's awesome about Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech forces you outside of your comfort zone. It forces you to think outside of the box. It forces you to get to know other people and interact with other people so that you can all make it out together.
And I have to say that the time that I was at Tech was definitely a constant struggle. I think most people feel the same way. I've never been pushed this hard. But after 4 or maybe even 5 years at Tech, you'll be able to expand your boundaries, and then you're going to be able to accomplish anything you want.
And I can honestly say that my time at Tech and my experiences at Tech have paid off. One of the things that I struggled with at Tech was making A's and passing classes. I learned very quickly that I could not do this by myself, and I went to TA office hours, I went to professor office hours, study sessions, tutor sessions, everything, and still made B's and C's. But what I learned was that engineering is a team effort.
I think the biggest struggle was keeping up with the workload and the pace. It was pretty tough at the beginning. I think my solution for that was to create or to have a study group that we all took the same classes together, and then we'll help each other out on when one was struggling with one thing or the other. Also help to organize our schedules and keeping up with all of the workload.
So I remember coming in as a freshman, like many of you, feeling kind of lost, unsure, not really knowing where to go, what to do, but I remember seeing examples of really incredible alum, or upperclassmen I should say, who were doing amazing things on campus. They had amazing grade point averages, they were amazing student leaders, they were just the ideal student, the ideal success story. And these were the ideal success story, and these are the people that, I was supposed to aspire to be to. And in many ways I tried to, and I failed miserably. I didn't have the best grades. I, wasn't involved in certain organizations, and I tried to be, I felt like I wasn't having an impact, so it didn't really stick that long. And, I remember being in a really low place, not really feeling like I was a valuable asset to campus. Again, I was struggling academically, so feeling like, why am I here? Why did you guys accept me? Did you make a mistake? Again, like many of us have at some point. And I think the lowest of low points for me was my junior year, actually. So I had gotten through most of my core classes, barely, but I got through them. And I was at a place where I was really just struggling. I was struggling, academically. I was struggling financially. I was struggling emotionally. There were a lot of different things going on in my life at that time, to a point where I was ready to quit. I was ready to leave. I could probably still pull up Common App and say I was ready to apply to this, and this school. I was ready to go. I didn't think I belonged at Tech. I didn't think this engineering thing was for me, which is ironic now because I'm doing my PhD in engineering, so I guess I'm a glutton for punishment, right? I was ready to go.
One semester at Tech, due to certain circumstances, I fell into a really bad depression. And after isolating myself for a while, my friends and family noticed, and I realized that I needed help. So after accepting that I needed help, I reached out to people, and it was incredible, the responses that I got. I never expected all of the help that I got from my friends, my family, stamps. I went to an awesome psychiatrist there. My professors were really helpful and they were really supportive. One of them, I remember, told me, if you had an accident and all of your bones were shattered, would you feel bad leaving tech for a semester? No. And he told me that, you have this mental health situation right now. It's the same thing. You are not healthy and you need to take care of yourself first. And so that's what I did. It was such a hard decision. I've always thought of myself as, this person's smart, I can do anything that I want, nothing's gonna hold me back. And I felt ashamed. I felt like I was giving up, but I really wasn't. I was making the wise decision of taking care of myself first and also taking care of my GPA. I could have gotten better at tech and I didn't have to go home, but I wasn't gonna get the best grades. I was definitely going to struggle even harder. So I went back home and I got healthy again. I got better. I came back to Georgia Tech the next semester and I was ready. So I did it. And then I graduated with highest honors. Now I have a job at a company that I really love, General Mills. I got into the LMA program. They only take like 10 people per year. And it's a program that's tailored to make you a senior leader further down the line. So they're training you since the beginning with a rotational program. And I know that Georgia Tech helped me get here. It helped me accomplish my dreams and it provides so many opportunities. I was able to get all this knowledge, access to this wonderful network that is the Georgia Tech Alumni. And I even learned about MLT, which is Management Leadership for Tomorrow. If you don't know about it, ask Valentina, she can fill you in. But this program let me understand what industry I wanted to be a part of and helped me get the job that I wanted. So it was a tremendous career booster.
All in all, it was really worth it. I loved it while I was there. Yes, it was a struggle, but I still loved it, and it is so wonderful to be on the other side. So stick with it so that you can see the joy of being a graduate and getting out. Just is wonderful. But yeah, so stick with it, stay with it. It's worth it, and go Jackets.
So I just want to leave you with some thoughts. Take care of yourself, the most important. Work hard, play hard, have fun. Enjoy tech. It's going to be hard, but you have to enjoy it.
And I think that tech definitely played a role. There's a lot of hard work, but then again, I've known hard work since my years at tech. And then also, I think my time spent in extracurriculars, especially at SHAP, helped me a lot as well to know how to manage different line items or different things to do. And how to juggle all of those responsibilities at the same time have proved very useful now. And so I encourage everybody to do that as well. Don't just do the academics, also do the extracurriculars. So good luck with everything, and let me know if you're in Colombia ever. Bye.
The story is for me, no one else can define what success looks like for you but you. So don't feel pressured to have to take on certain opportunities, take on certain roles. If you don't have the greatest GPA, that's okay. I didn't graduate with the greatest GPA either. It's really probably supposed to be sharing that with you, but it's the truth. Don't let anybody define that for you but you. Trust that you're there for a reason. Trust that you were selected for a reason. It's not like everybody that applied to Georgia Tech got in.
So again, please do not feel like you're alone in this and that you're struggling and you won't be able to get through, because trust me, you will. You are awesome. You made it into Georgia Tech, so that already says enough about you. You are worthy of all the struggles, all of the obstacles that you will overcome and you will smile about later. Trust me, everything that you're going through now will help you in the long run. It has helped me in my career. It helps me in my grad school classes now. And I cannot thank Georgia Tech enough for pushing me outside of my comfort zone. So congratulations for being in a zone where you are forced to learn, you're forced to struggle, you're forced to overcome those struggles, and you'll come out better on top. So good luck to you, and I'm very proud of you, and go Georgia Tech.